Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Operation.
So if anybody who catches this video watched my video on Tiagra Town, I didn't expect the daily op to be inside Vault 94, but that's what it's called, is a GEC. I don't know if it's probably still gone. I bet you if I went back, I bet you I can't get back inside. There's usually what do you call it inside? But this is what Vault 94 looks like on the inside. See, that thing I was looking for the name of it is called a GEC. So, if you watch my video that I did on Tiagra Town, this is Vault 94. This is why the mire is like it is. And then you can just see that Vault 94 took the brunt of it. But wow, it is really similar. Because we were just doing a daily op here, and it looks like it brought us straight in past all the door shit and stuff. Other than that, it looks like Vault 94 is here, but daily ops are different from, wow, it does have one. Mylarks. The Mylarks are in here. Well, anyway, the GEC or whatever it stands for something. I forget what it stands for, but it stands for something. But this is what 94 looks like on the inside. Damn, it's got a Mylar King in here. like Mylar keys. They're kind of a pain in the butt. But they made this harder than it needs to be. It doesn't need to be a Mylar key in here. There barely needs to be any of this shit in here. You want to check out the thing you have to battle this stupid shit. I know it says it's 75, but as much stuff as I've been hitting it with, it should have been dead by now. See, they make them overly hard. That hard. I don't even know why all this shit's in here. This vault should practically be abandoned. Attempt at this, and that's it. The first part of the video was me doing the daily op. This was me going back to try to see if I can see if I can get to the GEC without dying too many times. I can't even remember how to get there. Upper operations. Now I don't know, from what I was able to piece together from this vault. This vault was initially had peaceful people in it. People that don't believe in guns. Stuff like that. And it was basically a church organization that took up residency here because they don't believe in the in weapons and stuff. So they didn't have any weapons. Now, if you're not familiar with a lot of these vaults were experiments. This vault is an experiment. Like all the other vaults are experiments. Not another Mylark. Well, we're out of here. I broke my gun. That's the second time today. We don't want to go to the greenhouses. We want to get the frick out of here. We're just gonna... I guess we'll just have to go out the hard way. Because the game won't let us fast travel if we're under siege. So I guess we're just gonna exit the game. Good, we're out. But anyway, somewhere in there is a GEC. And it was supposed to help build the world after the bombs fell. But because these people didn't believe in any guns, some people from the nearby town came with guns and thought that it was some sort of weapon or something and shot it up. I was gonna try to get a better detail, more thingy, but I'm not gonna go in there and battle 5 or 6 flipping Mylark Kings just for the count of a stupid video. But there was supposed to be like 2 or 3 different church organizations here, but there ended up only being one. When I remember, there was a dude watching them, and then there was they didn't have an overseer. It was basically a council. Although this dude was supposed to be the other thing. We're not going after our junk. Oh, what's replaceable? So I don't really care. It's all replaceable. Anything that I lost, the only thing that I might have wanted back was the I bet you I lost it. But I fixed it. I can get more before yeah, see, get rid of the glass. I lost. See, every time you die, you lose your junk, and I think it's stupid. You don't lose nothing else. You don't lose your guns. You don't lose your nothing else. So, what's the sense of losing your junk for? I mean, what's the purpose of it? Make you go after it. Make you fucking fight whatever you fight to try to win against a foe that you got your ass kicked once. I don't believe in that. I think the people who made this game was stupid. If you have a backpack, you shouldn't lose your stuff. Well, anyway, this video didn't turn out to be what I wanted it to be. Alexa, snooze 10 minutes. So, but I ain't going after my stuff. It's gone. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not going back after it. I mean, I don't know what their purpose was, but I'm not going after it. But we're gonna exit the game, and because I'm not going after my stuff. But wow. I might actually complete this one if the game doesn't end in the next week or two. It's going to take me at least another week or two to get to the end. This will be the first game board that I've actually finished. Stupid controller. It's got that drift shit. I don't know what causes it. I don't know why it does it, but it drifts.
great place here. I've got a real good thing going for me here.
But I'm trying to eat and finish up before I go to bed or whatever I'm going to do tonight. But that's what it was, is a GEC. I forget what GEC stands for. I was going to go back there and try to remember, but try to show, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do it another day. I really didn't have a good day so far, and it's not being any better. But yeah, that's kind of like what it looks like on the inside. Kill a creature while well fed. Huh, wow. Vertebrate fuel. I've collected 75 vertebrate fuel. I have 1 day and 12 hours left. Wow. That's what I was trying to remember here the other day when I was doing that video on Tiger Town. But yeah, that's that's what it was, and that's what it did, and that's what happened. So let me see. So if we would have went up into the overseer's office, like I didn't get to, well, there would be like a, instead of, you know, like the traditional, there would be like a council chamber, is what it was. And there was this dude there that was supposed to be spying on him, but he you know, he kind of fell in love with the minister's daughter, and so he kind of, you know, he kind of told them what was going on, but they didn't believe him, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. Some people have a specific build on here. I just throw whatever cards I think will work, or whatever cards I like. I don't have a specific build, and I don't care to have a build. So whatever cards work, I throw them together, and that's what happens. Some people have a specific build, like for power armor, there's a bunch of cards that are power armor related. If you want a shotgun or a stealth or whatever you want to call it, there's builds for that. Not to mention, although I don't have one, but I can build one in my camp, but I don't build one because I don't want one. But since how we're on the stupid controller, how might I do that? It wanders. I forget what it's called, but it's a condition. But the controller is get. itching. What you doing? Good night. Are you actually going to school tomorrow? Okay. What you doing? Hey, you already got a notebook. Yeah, you did. I could have swore you got a notebook. Well, I better not find out that you have two, because if I find out that you have two, I'm going to be irritated. But, so with 94, I don't know where I was before, so I might repeat something. So, so as a recap, so basically all the vaults are here for a purpose. Every vault does something. It has some sort of weird experiment. Vault 96 down here, it had experiments. There's a lot more to 96. I don't know if I ever did any of the lore on it, so I will have to probably figure out. But you know, I'm not the only one that does lore. But since I'm doing this thing on 94, this is 94 right here. So a bunch of churches, 2 or 3 churches, were Alexa snooze 10 minutes. So let's see. Oh yeah, and this is what you can build in your camp. This right here allows you to switch between your different builds and your different loadouts. You pretty much have, I don't know how many you can have, but you can buy another one. How much does it cost? Let me see. It costs 500. Okay. See, this is the camp. This is the ones that I bought 2 of. So that's why I can have 2 different camps. See, there are 1,000 atoms, and these are only 500. But you get 2. I haven't even configured the second one yet, so I have all the same cards, and you get one move every. You get a deck of cards every 3 levels or 5 levels or something like that, and then you gotta do what you can to make them whatever it is. And you can stack them any way you want. So let's see here. So this is my second loadout. Looks like I did it a little bit the same as the last. Master lock picker. To be able to pick a certain lock, you have to have all 3 of those. You can't level them up like you can other stuff. So like if you want to see there, I can pick a level 2 lock. Aqua Grill, this one right here, allows you to go in water, and you don't take rads while swimming or breathing underwater. So it allows you to breathe underwater. It doesn't level up either, but you really don't need it to level up either. Master Hacker, you need all 3 hackers in order to. I might have to respec this. This card is used in other layouts. If you have no additional copies, scrapping it will remove it from all loadouts. Okay. So you have the same cards from all your loadouts. So after they got locked in the vault, and everything else, their door opened after 1 year.
I know you.
And then they were sent out, you know, to do everything else. And then they invited people back, and they had seeds to plant and everything else. I'm not sure what all the things, but the experiment was to see if the pessimists could survive on that in the new world. They didn't survive, which I don't know if this is going to work or not. Stupid controller.
Mark it on the map. To make sure they're not
I don't know how close Harper's Ferry is to them, but people from Harper's Ferry, a group of like 3 people went up there and did it. From what I was able to piece together, from what I found out, and from going in there, this is not going to work. Let's see, where's Harper's Ferry? Oh, right here. Wow, these people went all the way from here. Well, they're not that far away. Probably a good day's journey or 2. It's hard to say exactly. Why is this itching? Well,
What's that, Joe?
they made the council open up the chamber because it was sealed. And there's a lot more to the story, but I don't know if I'm not very good at storytelling. But from what I was able to piece together, they went in there and they didn't know what it was, and they shot it with their guns. And they blew it up. I mean, well, if I was to actually see it, it's destroyed. It had its own reactor and a bunch of other stuff separate from their reactor. It just was a mess.
It doesn't have to be all over. You can wait next time.
I know it's probably not everything about it, but once the Gek, once they destroyed the Gek and the Gek got loose, it pretty much did everything else. They died in the mess, I think. I don't think they made it out. And anybody who wasn't out of who was stuck in the vault didn't make it out either. None of the people made it out. Everything basically exploded, and then the mire, was then transformed into the grassy, overgrown area that it is now. It's why there's vines everywhere. It's why there's those strangler vines everywhere. They've pretty much taken over. This damn controller. It's not plugged in, but it's still doing that. But here's Guevara Town. That's the one I did the video on the other day. Maybe I'll have to do a more in-depth video another day, but the game's making me mad and I want to finish my food, so. So you can watch this video from the beginning and see exactly, you know, how the daily op went. I mean, I didn't get a chance to. I was mostly battling the cave crickets and everything else, and I didn't get to battle any of the big things. I kept battling all the little things. Why is this still itching? So, whoever watches this, I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.